Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Monday, the 4th of September. This is Labor Day here in the U.S. And here's something I don't normally do, is take you guys for a 7 a.m. little flight with the drone. So, all systems are go.
Take off. The home point has been updated.
Let's go
Please check it on the map.
Let's go fly around, see what we can find out here, shall we? Well then, this is what it looks like at a little bit of 7 in the morning. This is looking west. Why that's being so notchy. You can see the Cowlitz River right there running by. It's kind of looking north. That is looking north. That's the guy that's got the emu there. You know, and despite the fact that I'm hooked up with I'm hooked up with this thing with a cord. Kind of a bad screen for some reason. And I'm getting some real sketchy like feedback. Well, that was a fun little fly. Run her down to critical battery. By the time I grabbed her out of the sky, she was at 19%. But it's got to be like 7:15 or something out here now. Feels nice and cool out here. Alright, we'll see what we got here. 100 degrees out here. Well, actually, it's 99.8. Might as well say it's 100 degrees. Look at the color in the top of those trees out there. I forget what they're called. But I can smell it, and if you can tell, there's this weird golden light going on. Oh, look at the big raven. The fires down there on the gorge must be blowing up at us or something. But man, fires everywhere around here. I'm gonna do a little experiment here. I got some pretty bad feedback coming back through the phone, even though I was, had it wired. And what you do here, and with iOS, it's a little different. You have everything hooked up, and then you plug in an OTG, which is pretty much a Android type thing, and then a lightning plug into that. With everything ready, then you plug it into the phone. The phone says it doesn't support that, but just hit OK, it does. But anyway, I'm going to try it in airplane mode. And the audio that you're hearing, that's coming from the phone. There's a feature now that, my Phantom 3 Pro doesn't do. But you can record audio through the phone. It's a little trick to get it in your video unless you want to play your video in 720p. But you use the cached video from your phone, it'll have the audio in there. Anyway, I'm going to experiment here a little bit. So, this should cure the problem. Have the phone in Wi-Fi or in airplane mode. The drone's sitting off to the side there. She's booted up the remote, let the remote connect to it. Then I plug in the OTG and lightning, boom, it immediately connected. So I'm connected, hardwired to the remote, like all the, DJI products prior, the Phantoms anyway. You're hardwired into it. So I'll get full feedback to the phone, because I want that feedback to be good in case I use the audio off of the phone. So I'm gonna go for a little fly here.
Take off.
I'm near a piece of grass. I hear the blades hitting it. Okay, the video feedback here is absolutely phenomenal. But look how the smoky haze that's going on out here. Man, does that kick up the humidity something fierce. Should be able to see Mount St. Helens right there. Man, is it nasty out here. For us, around here, most of the time, the 90s is about high in the summer. But this is the 4th year in a row that, you know, we've been well in the hundreds, you know. Well, in the hundreds, not well into them. But you can see that everything's just got this kind of a golden look to it out there. Kind of crazy, huh? Wow. It is warm out here. That used to be a huge forest when we first moved here. You could actually see that forest from our house. I don't know what kind of crazy sound that was. See some bikes down there. Guys going up to the mountain. You guys are safe out there. It's plenty hot to be out riding a bike today. Alright, I was getting high wind warnings up there aloft like that. So I brought her down. I'm hovering at 150 feet now. Let's go out here and see if we can see where the horses are. And I don't shoot in sports mode with the camera running because it's only a 2-axis gimbal, and it really gives that thing a good toss. Yeah, them horses are hiding in the barn. Or maybe they're, who knows, maybe they're out here in the tree farm. They can find some comfort out there sometimes as well. Let's see if we see them roaming around out there. We leave that gate open out there for them to play at their leisure out there. I don't see no hee-haws. They're very wise and hiding in the barn. You crazy old roosters. Yep. No hee-haws. You know, I gotta admit, the controller, you know, it's more pleasing to use the controller to have actual sticks. But even as far out as I am here, I'm under the distance and I'm under the height that I'm able to fly with my phone alone. And the crazy thing about flying with the phone is I haven't gotten any weak feedback at all. And it flies perfectly fine. You know, this is about the boundaries, because you can go 170 feet up and about 330 feet away. In fact, oddly enough, since I've got the remote, I think I fly the thing more often in with just the phone. Maybe I'll set this thing down with the Phantom so you guys can get an idea of the size difference and why this thing. The neighbor's got his horses out there. Got them in that field. They're usually way in the back. Alright, we're going to come on in for now. I'm at 34%, so I need to get on back. So for sure, going into airplane mode, and I'm hooking everything. Hit record. And hooking everything up wired. Very, very clear footage. Way better than this morning, which I haven't had a problem with that yet. I don't know why I did today, but it might have been some kind of thing where it was half trying to hang up. Hold on. It might have been trying to hook up, you know, both Wi-Fi and wired. I don't know, but that was very reliable footage right there. Very, very clear. You guys want to know one of the reasons this thing is so convenient and just amazingly fun and quick to use? That's one of the reasons why. Is that a crazy difference or what? One other thing to fly this, you need all of that. Takes all that to fly that one. That's a lot of stuff. To fly this, you just need that. That's it. If you want a little more control, you add that. Now you have great versatility. Does amazingly well. And if you want even more control, even further yet, you add the controller to it. So all of that, and you can carry all of that if you want. Really all you need is them two to get some epic shots. Most of the shots you guys have seen has been with my iPhone 7 Plus and the Spark. The other stuff, like today, was iPhone 6 Plus and the Spark controller. So you can either have this, this and this, or this and that, or all of that. Now is this better? Yes, in just about every way. Both video quality, and they've moved up. You know, there's now the Phantom 4 and the Phantom 4 Pro, and in between is the Mavic Pro, and now the Mavic Pro Platinum, I think they're calling it. Epic. I mean, really good, massive camera controls, massive video controls, all kinds of cool stuff. This, you got some camera control, you have no video control. It's 1080p at 30 frames a second, no matter what. Does that do fine? Absolutely perfectly fine. Is it as good as that? Well, no. Does this get the job done? Absolutely, without a questionable doubt. And as an avid motorcyclist that needs to travel light, I'm not always riding my Street Glide, the BMW, or the Spyder. I love my iron and my DR. Sometimes I ride the BMW without the bag, so everything I carry is in a backpack. So you got that. Or you have that. And then, you know, for added, I keep my iPhone 7, but the iPhone 7's with me all the time anyway. So you always have your phone. So you have this, propellers on, pull it out, power it up, turn your phone on, sync to it right quick, you're off and flying. This one, the whole gaggle of stuff you got to put together. Not to mention you're carrying this big old case. I don't know what it weighs, but it is not light. And this becomes your backpack. Well, with this as your backpack, unless you buy even a bigger backpack, you know, where you can carry other stuff besides your drone, this becomes my only backpack, like on the Iron or the DR. And from there, I got to put a little pouch or something to carry any personal stuff I need to bring with me. This, got to get it out, got to get the controller out, get the iPad booted up, get everything hooked up, get the impellers on there, pull the little safety thing off the gimbal. It takes a bit of setup. This draws a lot of attention. And loud, it sounds like an aircraft taking off. They're loud. They got a bark to them. Sounds really, really cool. But when you're trying to be quiet and just take the shot, come back, and drive away, that's what you need. I'm not saying this isn't cool. This is epically cool. And it's better in every way as a drone. But this gets it done. This is great for the shots that you normally wouldn't even take this for. You're going to have this with you all the time. This, for me, is a major win. The Spark I'll have with me all the time. This one, special occasions, weddings, whatever. Yeah, that's a win. And like I've already told some people, I can guarantee you I've made more flights with this in the last few days I've had it than since I purchased this in January of 16. I love this, but I'll always have this with me. That's what makes that a winner. Well, hello there, YouTube. Believe it or not, this is an hour before sunset. The smoke is now so thick that it's like rainy clouds out here. That is not rain clouds. That is not anything precipitation. It is clear skies up there. That is smoke. And this is the fires in our area. All of this stuff run along the coast, that's all of us. Look at poor Idaho over there. Over here on this side. That's Idaho and Montana. That's the fires. That's going from Canada down into California. If that even came in focus, I have no idea. You probably looked at something blurry. I don't have my glasses on, so if it's not in focus, I'm sorry. But, what is it, 96 or so now? Mm-hmm. Step out, it's all nice and air conditioned in the house. You step outside and it's like, bam! All you smell is smoke. Thick smoke. I guess up in Vancouver, all the cars are getting, or down in Vancouver, all the cars are getting ashed over. Looks like it's snowing on them, or the mountain blew up or something. And one of the employees was saying that his smoke alarms kept going off in his in his house. There's a fire just right down the gorge at Cascade Locks. That's not far from Vancouver at all. Yeah. So if that, I think that was a fly net. The ball face hornets and the yellow jackets and all that stuff are kind of, they're in that weird dopey, our life's about to end kind of a mode.
So we're going to just be weird and
and they'll fly up to you, crawl around on you, they're like smelling you, and I mean they're just everywhere. They come roaming in the house if the door's open for the dogs, and they turn around and roam back out again.
It's like, what are you guys doing?
What the heck's going on? They get that way this time of year. You get all dopey and really, really strange. Yeah. But they're friendly, and you can like slap them and knock them out of the way, and they don't come back at you. They're just like that. You hear the little wings going. Yeah. But anyway, today was a drone day. I did a bunch of other stuff. I didn't build a vlog until this morning because I got 9 hours sleep. It was about 10:45 last night, and I told Kelly, I said, I'm done.
Lily.
I got the stuff uploaded. I drew the first clip into the timeline and just knew I wasn't going any further than that. So, and then I got to watching James Bond movies, old James Bond movies, and didn't even start on it until, I don't know, God, it was 11 or something. I didn't turn that thing live until like 3:30, 3:45 or something. Oops. So I apologize for you guys to have a schedule of watching them. Just be leery of our days off. Cause,
you never know.
Yeah, I get sidetracked. And, man, 9 hours sleep. My body doesn't know what to think of that.
It's good for you. Yeah. Because you never get it.
Wow, that was crazy. But I got up nice and early this morning. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was nice. I guess I didn't quite get 9, but anyway, it was a lot of sleep. Way more than I normally get. So, anyway, wow, it's thick as thieves human. I don't know if that's a bee or a fly.
I don't know.
It's one of them little tiny bees.
Oh, it's a baby.
Yeah, the little miniature things, whatever they are. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna roll out. It is sticky hot out here.
It is. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Monday or Tuesday.
Sounds like a plan.
Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm off a day.
Yeah, that's right. Today's Monday.
Yeah, I was thinking tomorrow's Monday. Yep. Sorry, guys.
You wouldn't have said anything, I'd have never thought nothing of it. Seems like a Sunday to me.
I know it.
But hope you guys enjoyed the drone little info stuff there.
Yeah, info.
Yep. Instead of motorcycles, we did drones today.
It was technical.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see what kind of craziness is going on in Vancouver when we get down there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.